good. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I am still in a loss for words for how close we're getting to 1,000 subs. Like, I literally just said thank you guys last week for 500 subs. So, like, this is crazy. But anyways, last video I asked you guys, do you like to see time lapses? Do you like to see just the content? Do you want to see me talk? I think the general consensus was you guys just wanted to see more content, more updates, more in-depth sometimes when I'm doing something. Maybe don't just go over it really quickly and brush over it. Kind of talk about exactly what I'm doing. So I'm going to try to do my best. I heard most of your comments, but overall, you guys just want to see more of what I'm doing anyways. So it makes me happy to hear that. I'm going to do my best to do that. And if you see what I'm doing here, I just took off one of my wheels from my Jeep because I was going to do an April Fool's joke. But my head's pounding, it's snowing outside. I don't even have enough jacks to take all my wheels off the Jeep and bring them over here. So this is as much as you get. So pretend that this is really funny, guys. Just say LOL or something, make me feel like I did something at least. And I know we're gonna get into the content real quick, but before I forget, I just wanted to tell you guys, on my Instagram, I've been showing you that I've been giving these stickers away just as a thank you for the support. People asking me how much. No. These are just stickers. I'm gonna send them out to you guys. Message me on Instagram, let me know where you're at, and I'll mail them out to you just as a thank you. But I might start doing my shirts again, bring these back and get newer ones done, just because it'll help me keep going on this and keep up with the momentum of how much you guys want to see this build come to life. So I might do that. I still don't know for sure. But anyways, these stickers are free. Just message me and I'll send them out to you. Alright, so basically what we're doing today is I want to get all the clearance that I can for the new rear axle. And what I mean by that is if I were to drop this car down, anything that would be touching where that solid axle needs to come out. So it's going to be a lot of grinding and sawzall and cutting and a whole bunch of stuff. For example, last week quickly I explained how when I drop this car down right above the diff there, that's part of the main structure of this car where the rear subframe used to be bolted in. I'm gonna have to cut probably all of that out because that needs to sit up in there. You can see how high we are from this angle here, and I've measured it's about 13 inches that the car needs to come down, or 12 inches. I only have it jacked up this much because I needed the room to work. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing, and I'll show you guys every step of the way. Alright guys, so I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm doing and my thought process behind this. Right now I wanna make sure that the solid axle is center where it's gonna be, which isn't that big of a deal because I'm gonna be cutting out a big area anyways, but I still want it to be pretty accurate. So I'm gonna move this over a little bit to the passenger side because I noticed that it's a little over to the one side. And then I'm gonna go underneath and start taking some measurements. I'm gonna see what parts of the car are gonna be coming down and touching or getting even close to where the diff needs to be. I still need to take into consideration that there's control arms that need to go on here, coilovers and everything that I need to add to this rear solid axle to actually install it. So that's kind of what I'm gonna be doing. So like I was telling you guys, I'm pretty sure this entire piece I'm gonna have to cut out. And what that is it's where the frame connects from one side. It's like the cross frame. It goes from one side of the frame here to the other side. So that's okay because I'm gonna be probably adding something in the front or behind or both. So I'm gonna mark this first and I'm gonna cut that out, and then I'm gonna drop the car and see how much better it is. All right, now before I even start doing anything, I realize that there's probably some other parts that are in my way. Like for example, up here, there's an area right up here. That's where the exhaust used to hang. And over here, that's where you fill up gas. And all these gas lines here are also gonna be in the way. So before I even start marking everything, I'm gonna get rid of those so that I have everything out of my way, and then we'll move forward from there. Okay, let me show you guys what we're working with now. So as you can see, this whole frame rail here is all clean. There's nothing, well, I mean, it's not clean, but there's nothing on it. There's nothing mounted to it, attached to it. It's wide open. And that is, it's actually right here. This is the frame rail that I'm probably gonna be cutting out. And I'm probably gonna just cut it out, drop the car back down, see where the diff sits, and then I'm gonna have to put something across on the top because I wanna put the strength back where it was meant to be in this car. And for the frame or whatever I'm gonna be doing for the 4-link system, I'll just add that on top of what's already here. So as long as I can at least get somewhat of the strength back or the structure back to what I think, and don't get me wrong, I'm no engineer. I'm just trying to use a little bit of common sense because I'm only gonna be adding strength back once I get this fitted in where it needs to be. And while I'm at it, this is rotted right here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I can, okay, yep. Not very strong, but doesn't have to have any strength there. That was for the spare. But what I'm gonna be doing probably is just cut all this out, and because I need to put the fuel cell back here. And I'm pretty sure, let me open this up for you guys. And I just took out the filler neck, and I'm gonna see maybe if I can route something so that when I fuel up, I can still fuel up here, and it'll be redirected through here into the fuel cell. I don't know. I'm just thinking, this is just something I was thinking about now as I was taking that out, but that's for a future problem. Anyways, let's start cutting all this stuff out. All right, guys, I'm gonna start by taking this piece out, and you might be able to see, but there's a bunch of spot welds here. And that's basically where this part is attached to the body. So theoretically, if I drill all these out, this piece should just come right off. Okay, now that that's out, I only have one layer of metal to deal with here. And under here, I'm gonna do the exact same thing, drill out all the spot welds, and then that piece will come out. All right, guys, so I just went inside to have dinner. Now I'm back. I forgot to record just this part here of me marking around the border of what I'm going to be cutting, so I stopped halfway. I'm going to show you exactly what part I want to cut out here. I still have to go underneath and drill all these pinch welds, but first I want to just do this while I feel like it, so I'm going to do that right now. So I've already marked out all around here. Now I know the diff is going to be right around here, so I'm probably going to want to come all the way out here. Okay, I quickly realized that all these welds that I'm drilling out from the top are the same ones from the bottom, and they're not all perfectly clean holes. So I'm just gonna go from the top since it's easier and drill all these holes real quick and then go from underneath and see what I missed. Yeah, so once I cut this whole area out, I'm gonna have a lot of space to work on the solid axle, and I'm gonna worry about fixing this up once the car's back on 4 wheels. I know that it needs to come out now. It's in the way and it's rusted anyways. I want to replace it. I want to make it flat across here. So we'll worry about this whole area later. All right, I figured it'd be a good idea to show you what it looks like when I'm underneath here. So these are all the holes that I drilled from the top, and they're the same spot welds that were on here, even on this side as well. Same thing all the way down here. So let me grab my pry bar, and this is all I'm doing right now. I'm just going around, and you can see that they're moving separately from each other. It might be hard to see on the camera, but that means that there's nothing connected in that area. So then you move up, you go to a different section, and you keep doing that all the way around the border until you find all the loose spots, and theoretically this thing should just fall down. Alright guys, well, unfortunately that's basically all I can do for today. There's some things I gotta get done around the house. So I will be leaving this video right here. I will continue working on this tomorrow, which will be next week's content. While recording this video, we actually hit 1,000 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. I was honestly pretty emotional. Like I was very happy to see that. That's a huge goal for any small YouTuber. So I hit it, and I wanted to repay you guys in some way. I didn't really know how I was gonna do it, but I thought, you know what? I'm making some shirts, some lifted Wrangler ones, different colors of those, and even some Prelude designs as well. So I'm gonna have a few variations. I'm gonna pick a handful of you guys randomly that'll win, and you guys can just tell me what you want, and I'll send it right out to you guys. And the way I plan on doing that is in this video right now. If you don't have to do the like and all that stuff, just comment, give me a way that I can reach out to you guys, whether it be your Instagram or just comment some way that you would prefer that I would reach out to you. I'll put all your information in a random list picking generator, whatever you call them, and it'll just pick a few people for me, and I'll reach out to you guys and I'll just send you whatever you want. And that's just the best way that I could think of saying thank you and giving back. Other than giving you guys the content that you want to see, I want to go a little bit above and beyond and give you guys something. But yeah, like I said, I will be working on this tomorrow, which will be for next week's content. You guys will see more and more updates as they come. I will not disappoint. So thank you guys, and we'll see you next week.